Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So in this game I am in the first position. I'm noticing that there is very little brick on this board, also very little ore, like, and because of that I think 834 seems to be a good spot. There is a lot of wheat available and 834 does give me access to the wheat port if I want to. I will be fighting with anyone who places on 8510, but I think it is still okay. Maybe 8410 could also be a decent choice, or maybe 693, but with 693 getting to the wood port seems a little difficult unless I get a settlement on 65 and then get to the wood port. 834 is also an option. 9510 could work, grabbing a decent wood, wheat and sheep. But without brick and without ore, it might still be difficult to play that setup. So I think I'll just go for 834 here. And now let's see what everyone else does. Here, ideally, I do not mind going for something like 6, 11, 12 as my second placement. Play a decent or wheat sheep kind of a game. That said, I don't think 6, 11, 12 or 6, 3, 11 will be open for me. Yeah. Maybe I will have to go for something like 9, 10, 2, which is also okay but not the best. 5, 4, 11 could also be an option. Yeah, with 5, 4, 11 I would be completely dependent on the wheat port and a lots of 4s. Yeah, so red does go for 8, 5, 10. Will point his road to the right, I believe. Left is also an option, but yeah, does point to the right. The only drawback of 9, 10, 2 is my production is a little too low. Like 2, 3, 4 are all not, and also 10 are not very probable. And although I will have the sheep port, my sheep production is just average. Let's see what orange does. I think orange can go for 693, 9510, 8410. Yeah, orange does have a few options here. Let's see. And then I think orange can actually go for something like 8410. And then blue can actually go for something like 65 and 693. I mean, that is a possible option. And then play with the wood port based on the wood production that he has. Nine three four and 6-3 could also, I mean, yeah, 9-3-4 and maybe something like 6-5-11 seems to be quite strong for blue. Yeah, if I were blue, I would have surely gone for that setup here. 6-5-11 for my first placement and then 9-3-4 as my second placement. Point my road upwards. And then I think orange would want to go for 9-5-10 as his second placement, which is still possible. Yeah, but I think blue will just go for 9-5-10. Although I would have surely gone for 6-5-11 and 6-9-3 or 9-3-4. Yeah, I think 934 sounds a little better. And then maybe red goes for 4 5 11 or 9 10 2. Actually, red might just go for something like 6 3 11 or 6 11 12. And instead of going for 9 10 2, if yeah 6 9 2 might should yeah, as I did predict this, blue going for 9 5 10 here. And with 9 5 10, I think 9 4 3 is the only option. Yeah. And this is the reason why I do not like 9 5 10. Like, if blue goes for 9 4 3 here, it is basically just lower production without the access to the wood port easily. Yeah, but blue did take quite a long time to think about his setup. Yeah, I think red and I would both want to fight for the wheat port. Uh, to be honest, I wouldn't mind giving it up because getting to the ore tile 3:1 port, I mean 3:1 port is useful, and also more ore production is better on this board where ore is in general very low. Maybe blue does go for 6 11 12 and then plays with the 3:1 port and the wood port. That does seem possible option. Not something that I like because then orange can easily go for, okay, does go for 9 3 4. And because blue went for 9 3 4, I think 6 5 11 is easily the better choice over 9 5 10. You have better wheat, better sheep, and you don't need any more wood. Like, because blue will get a settlement on 6 3, blue will have a lot of wood here. And it is better to have more sheep and wheat than so much wood. And it's not like blue blocks anything for orange, because orange can still go on 6 9 2, 6 9 10 2. So orange still has options here. Let's see what orange does here. I think orange can easily go for something like 6 9 2 here. But if orange goes for 6 9 2, orange leaves something like 5 4 11. Okay, goes for 6 11 12. Yeah, I don't like that placement at all for orange. Orange has a lot of sheep but very little ore. Like 11 and 12 is very unlikely. And here red can actually go for 4 5 11. And if red goes for 4 5 11, I might just go for 6 9 2, have a decent production, point my road to the right, and then try and get a settlement on 9 10 2. No, sorry, 9 10 11. Let's see. So these placements by my opponent, I think, gives the upper hand to red. Yeah, exactly. And red here would want to point to the right, gets a settlement of on 5-6. That seems to be a huge production spike as well. Yeah, it does do that. I, on the other hand, I can actually go point my road to the left and go for 6-3. But I don't think so 6-3 helps me enough. I would rather just go for 9-10-11. I would love to roll a 7 early on. I do not roll it. But here, I'm not sure if I should be placing my road already, because red has better brick production than me, so he might be able to cut me off. So based on that, I don't even produce as much wheat as red does. So maybe just getting a settlement on 9-10-11 is better initially, and then go towards the 3:1 port. Or I can do it the other way around, go towards the 3:1 port first. And I think the option that I would go with is actually not the best option, which would be just hold on to the one brick that I have. Seems very risky, because if it is stolen, it is very difficult for me to produce more brick. But I think I'll just go for it. Let's see. Yeah, so immediately a 4 is rolled. Wow, a 2 is rolled. That's quite nice. So I need a 3 and a 8, and I will have the wheat port. Still don't mind rolling a 7 here. So, I mean, blue cuts off orange from two sides there. And 11 is rolled here. So, let's see if I can get any trade. Maybe getting a 1:2 might not be a bad option. Especially because my sheep production is low. Yeah, here the only person who has wheat is red. Red doesn't accept it. But I can still block red from getting to the wheat port if I just build two roads here. To be honest, I'm not sure. I mean, if a 5 is rolled, red will be able to get a road settlement. Actually, red does not have any wood because no 10s have rolled so far. So based on all that calculation, I think I'll just build a road and end my turn. I know it's a risk that I am taking. A 10 does roll here, so let's see. Surely wouldn't want red to get a road settlement. He does need to get a trade though. Red does have only one wood in hand. Yeah. Just making my point very clear here. I mean, my road being wasted is much worse than red. Yeah, luckily. So here, I mean, now hopefully nobody rolls a 7, because that could still be very, very bad for my setup. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, blue rolls the 7. Blue will target me, blocks the 8 wheat. Hopefully steals my ore. I mean, anything else, and red will get a settlement. Okay, steals from red. I don't mind that here. Yeah, I roll a 7. And I will target orange just because he has a city at this point. And in any case, for me, I already have the settlement ready. Yeah, now my next target is to get to the 3:1 port. Although 9, 4, 11, 9, 10, 11 seems stronger, but with the amount of wood production that I have, getting to the 3:1 port will be more useful. Wow, these twos have been very, very nice for me. And I think I won't hold on to the wood in hand. I'll just build my road, and I think I'll build my road towards 9, 10, 11 though. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk, so I don't want to take it. If red is able to build a road settlement, it will cut me off. Or rather just build towards the 3:1 port. Wow, these 11s and 12s have been strong for orange. I did steal from orange and I got wood. So it's a resource that orange does not produce. So that was a good steal for me. Let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. I'll be open for any 1:2 actually. Giving away a wood which I produce a lot of is not going to make a lot of difference to my setup for now. And in the end, if red doesn't accept my offer of 1:2, I will accept a 1:1 because getting sheep is also better than getting nothing here. Yeah. So I do get a 1:1, that's fine. Because if for 8 rolls, I will be able to get a dev card. And red still has to do a 4:1 just to get a settlement. Although now red will be focused on getting towards the sheep port. I think that was also quite strong for red. So now I wouldn't mind rolling a 7, blocking the 6 sheep and target orange. Orange has quite a few ores here because couple of 11s, I mean 11 and a 12 did roll. Wow. Lots of 5s this game so far. Wow. Orange will be able to get a city because of that trade. I mean, red will be able to. I'm not sure if red will be able to get a city because red will be 1 ore short exactly. Orange gets a city on 8, 4, 10. Goes for a dev card though. I don't mind that. Yeah, not having a lot of rolls. Not a lot of 6s and 8s. Let's see. Red asking a 1:2 here. Does get it. So I'll be happy to roll a 7. Red will be losing out on 4 cards. And I roll a 11 instead. So not much for me to do. 11s and 12s are just ruling the game for orange here. Blue does have a very strong production. Although I think if orange plays a knight, will be blocking the 8 wheat. Yeah, 1 is to 2 seems nice, but I need to get a city on 843 just so that I can match orange's production. Especially because orange is getting lucky with these 11s and 12s. Red also gets a city. If red gets a city on 8, yeah, 8, 5, 10. So 8 is an easy block for orange now. And will target me. Doesn't even play a knight. That is a little surprising. Plays a knight after rolling the die. So he had 7 cards. No, he did not even have 7 cards. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Yeah, the lack of decent rolls here is slowing down my game by quite a bit. And yeah, again another 10. So I still cannot do anything. I will offer a trade. I'm not sure if it will go through. Yeah, I'll just end my turn then. Orange should be able to. Yeah, I'm not sure what orange will be able to do because I mean, yeah, so 6s, 9s, and 8s and 4s haven't rolled much. I think only 2 4 this entire game. Another 6 does roll here, so plays a knight and targets blue. Not sure if orange is able to get a settlement. Okay, does a 4 is to 1 and goes for another dev card. Wow, another 5 here. So very, very unfortunate, I would say, for me at least, because I have not made any progress in the last couple of rounds. Yeah, don't even mind offering a 1 is to 2. And this will only give me a single settlement. It doesn't even do much for me. Yeah, and red is the only one who can accept it. And I'm pretty sure red won't be doing that here. I don't have break that red is looking for. At least not to give away. Yeah, if nothing else works, I might just end my turn, yeah. Because if a 7 is rolled, I'll give up on 2 wood and 2 sheep. It doesn't change the game anyway for me. Yeah. I don't think so. A single 8 has rolled this entire game. Maybe one. Yeah, 1 8 did roll early on. That was why I was able to get a settlement. Actually, I don't even want to give up my break. It's a resource I don't produce. Yeah, don't want to give up my break here. So seems like red will be able to build another road, or maybe just end his turn with 7 cards. Yeah, that is exactly what he does. Finally, a 8 does roll. That's an 8 after a long time in this game. But now I'm scared of a 7 being rolled, and that would actually just give me a settlement. Wouldn't mind if a 2 is rolled. I'll build 2 roads. Yeah, here I'll just build my settlement and get a dev card as well. I do get road building. So now I am hoping to get to the 5-2 tile. Yeah, I do lose out on a few resources because of the 9 being rolled here. Yeah, and red has to do a 4:1 just to get a just to get a road. But I don't think he'll be able to get a settlement as well. Whereas I can get a little lucky. If a couple of 8s roll, I will be able to get a road settlement. Yeah, the sheep port is just as important for red as the wheat port. So hopefully nobody trades. And here, I mean, orange has been very lucky with 11s and 12s so far. And 10s as well. So that's why orange is in a pretty strong position. As I say, another 10 is rolled here. Hopefully blue has a knight. Blue is plays a knight. Will block the 6 sheep, I believe. I mean, that is what should be blocked. Cannot complain if the 8 wheat is blocked though. Yeah, it does block the 8 wheat and will target me. Yeah, it does target me as well. Another 12. Seems like more 12s have rolled than 8s here. And 6s as well, I think. I mean, I would be more than happy to roll a 7. I roll a 6 here. Doesn't do anything for me, so I'll just end my turn. And now red will be able to get to the sheep port. There is no way I can do anything about that. He has a 10 rolled, so he has wood in hand. He did a 4:1 to get break and a couple of 6s, so he should be easily able to get a settlement here. Yeah. I mean, let's see. I don't mind giving up a wood if I get brick and wheat. I know he cannot give those up. So it's basically me saying no. Maybe he just does a 4:1 and still cannot get a settlement. I don't think that is possible. I think he will be able to get a settlement after a 4:1. Okay, still doesn't get a settlement. Wow, very surprising. And another 12 is rolled. So yeah, here orange is very lucky. I mean, there is absolutely nothing to say about that. I need to roll a 7 just so that I can block the 6 sheep. Blue plays a knight, blocks the 11. I don't mind that. I mean, I would have blocked the 6, but blocking 11 is fine as well. Hopefully I roll a 7. I don't. So here, let's see if I can get this trade. Any one of those will give me the sheep port. I mean, the 11 did roll, so red can actually just... I don't have to... Well, I mean, I'm not sure why red is not approving a 1:1. Okay, so here, because I'm running out of time, I will just do a 3:1, get a brick and end my turn. A 4 does, I mean, that doesn't matter. I think red will be able to get a settlement this turn anyway, even if he gives 5 cards. He has all the 4 cards he needs to get a settlement this turn. That said, I can still get my settlement on 9, 10, 11 with the help of road building. Yeah, it does get a settlement on the sheep port, and now red is also equally scary. I do need a single 8 to roll just so that I can get my city. Yeah, and here I'm not sure if I will be getting any trades. I might just have to end my turn with these cards in hand. I don't want to convert all my ore into a single wheat just to get a settlement. Let's see. Now with the help of the 2:1 port, I think red can easily build a lot of roads here. Yeah, just connects and gets the longest road. And although I have the best, I mean, I started with the best ore production, there is nothing that wow, another 12 rules here. Yeah. So even though I have the wheat port, I have not made anything out of it. And now that the 8 has rolled, I'm still a little worried because a 7 can roll, and yeah. Wow. I mean, frustrating game here, but it's not like I have any choice. I'll just get a city and end my turn. Yeah. Can easily block me on the 4 ore. Yeah, continues to block orange. I don't mind that. I mean, orange does have 3 dev cards here, or 3 unplayed dev cards. Let's see what red does. I'm still hoping to get a settlement on 9, 10, 11. And now that I do not have the option of 4, 11 or the sheep port, that is my only decent choice. increases my wheat production as well. I mean, red can just go for another dev card here. Yeah. Red needs to get a city on 6-3-11, and that will basically mean game over for everyone else. Let's see what orange does. Orange is just building another road on 12. I think that is a decent spot for him. Should be blocking the 6 sheep. Yeah, it does block the 6 sheep. And I think should target red here. Although orange is also very strong. Yeah, 10 helps red again. Like in this game, compared to my previous games, my setup has been so much better. But now the rolls are screwing me over. No 8s. 4. So another 8 will actually give me another city here. And I think here red will try and get a road towards 9, 10, 11. That said, I mean, I still have hopes of getting the longest road. I just need to get a little lucky. It's easier said than done though. I mean, yeah, solo blocks red, I don't mind. And 8 does roll, so hopefully no 7s are rolled. I should be able to get a city this turn. And if a 2 is rolled, I should be able to get a city and a settlement. And yeah, that is how my luck has been this entire game. The moment I go over 7 cards, just 7 is rolled. The problem is red can actually get the longest and the largest army in the same turn, or in like in a 1 or 2 turns. Let's see what blue does. I think blue might have a monopoly here. And if he has, he can play it on wheat. He does know that both I and red have a few wheats because a 8 did roll. Okay, plays a knight in the end. I don't mind that. Another 4 is basically just a city. And end my turn. Nothing much to think about it. Yeah. Oh, so now finally 4s are rolling. I do still need 8s to roll. Yeah, these 5 is a very scary roll because each 5 is basically a dev card for red. Hopefully I roll a 7. I am not too worried about blue, but I should be actually, because blue can get the longest road and the largest army in the next turn. Yeah, here. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do. I can convert all my ore into bricks and get the longest road. Maybe that might not be a bad option here at this point in time. Stop red from connecting and also secure the longest road for now. Just so that blue and red cannot win immediately. Let's see what red does. Red will get a settlement at the very least. And might end his turn or try and get a def card. Okay, just end his turn there. Let's see. Plays a monopoly on wheat. Wow, that is surprising. But I mean, does put orange on 9 points here. I think blue can get the longest road here because a 3 had rolled recently. So blue should be able to get the longest road, and then if he plays a knight, can win the game. Yeah, I don't think so. I still think blue has a monopoly. Okay, he is trying to get the longest road by connecting his roads. So this way he secures the longest road for sure. All he needs to do is get another settlement if he has 2 VPs here. And now there is no way I can get the longest road. Okay. Here, yeah, with the cards I have in hand, there is absolutely nothing that I can do. Yeah, I'll just end my turn. There's no point in an 8 does roll. Might be a little too late, but let's see. I mean, I think blue will win the game here. Yeah. With all those 10s, plays a monopoly on Oria. I think that was the wrong move. He had to play a monopoly on sheep. So here I think I'll only be able to get a settlement. Okay, blue doesn't win the game, but I think my only option is to get a settlement and end my turn. Red should block the 8 wheat and target, I don't know, target blue or orange is equally strong. Yeah, I don't think there is any way I can win the game here. Not with getting 3 points where I think orange is on, or blue is surely on 9 I would say, and orange on 9 as well. So we'll be able to, I think we'll block the 9 wood or maybe the 6 wood. Either of them is fine. Blocks the 9 wood. So, I mean, this is difficult for me. I mean, it's not like I have much choice. I do get a brick, so at the very least I can build a road and end my turn. Yeah, red will most likely block the 5 wheat now. Should block the 5 wheat. Actually, cannot, I mean, will block the 10 sheep. Yeah, does block the 10 sheep. And plays a road building. So that basically means that orange is on 8 and not on 9. Here, I think the best I can do is get a single dev card and hope it's a VP. I think that's the only option that I have. Orange had to play his road building just to make sure, just to show it to everyone that he does not have a VP here. And this does make blue a bigger threat. So we'll block the 8 wheat again, I think, and target blue now. Yeah, getting a knight here was the worst case scenario for me. I'm surprised that there hasn't been any monopoly either. Actually, sorry, both the monopolies have been played. I don't know what I was thinking there. The 8 block is huge now, actually. So here I can get a settlement. And a dev card. I'll play my knight and will target I'm not sure whom to target actually, to be honest, because red can win the game if he has 2 VPs. But I think targeting red is fine. I do get wheat, which is what I would predict because the 8 did roll here. Couple of 8s did roll. I get another knight, doesn't help me in any way. I hope red rolls a 7. Red should target blue here, does target blue here. And another 8 is rolled, so red will be able to get a city, I think. And whereas for me, I need to get another city and pull a VP. To be honest, I think orange or blue can consider me to be on 9 points or assume that I am on 9 points. Let's see, I don't think anybody would be trading with red here. Seems like red is also trying to pull for the win. Yeah, blue needs to get a city. That is the only thing. Wow. And a 4 is rolled. So if blue wins the game, it's GG. Else there is some hope for me, because I will be able to get a city, and then I need to pull for the win. Seems like blue is also trying to pull for the win. I do get a sheep, exactly the card that I was looking for. So now I get a city, and I don't have any road settlement spots here, so I have to pull for the win. And I get a win. Wow. A huge win for me. I mean, it's been so difficult finding wins in the recent times. It did roll in the end, which helped me quite a bit. Also, 4s were quite strong for me. Only one being having over. Wow, these. So 8 rolled 9 times this entire game, and 11 rolled 7 times, and 12 rolled 5 times. So that was huge for orange. But then once 11th and 12th stopped, orange's production also took a nosedive. Yeah. Amount of resources blocked for red was the least. For me, a little bit more, but not a lot. Orange, yeah, did lose out on quite a few. And yeah, production, red did have quite a strong production. Overall, yeah. Orange, everybody was robbed a lot. I wasn't robbed much. I think that was the only decent thing that happened to me, and that is the reason why I mean, if I was robbed, I think I would have given up hope long time back. So yeah, let's see where this win takes me. Yeah, brings me in back in 2000s. Takes my win percentage from actually from 10% to directly 14, which is quite nice. I mean, 14 is still pathetic, but feels quite nice winning after such a long time. And yeah, bye for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.